What's up, people? We back at it again. Now, Caitlin Clark had a damn good game yesterday, and they lost by 2 points. They dropped to 0-5 and all of that good stuff. Uh, Listen, Caitlin Clark, she's performing, she's producing, but it's not translating to wins because the coach keep mucking it up. Her teammates keep mucking it up. And the WNBA, they keep mucking it up. But I'm glad Kaylin spoke yesterday in her post game interview, and she basically called out the coach and the teammates. Let's listen, and I'll chime back in.
And I'm proud of them for that, and we're going to get there. Our fight is there.
You had 5 minutes in the third quarter that seemed to unleash something.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think just, playing a little faster in transition. I think when I can get the rebounds and go in transition, it's really good for us. When I can get the ball in my hands more as the one, I think I'm a little more successful at times. But yeah, definitely had a little bit of a slow start, but you're going to have times that happens, but I'm proud of my resiliency. I thought I came back and played a really good second half. Was able to take care of the ball for the most part. We all were able to take care of the ball. 11 turnovers is really good. We'll take that. But our problem was offensive rebounding. They kind of killed us on the glass. They had 21 points on 17 rebounds. So that's tough, but that's the game right there. So
it seemed like, I don't want to say like the Iowa came out, but you were ready, you wanted the ball, you were going to do something. Those people said, all right, it's going to go through Katie this time. Just going to play. Did you feel like that during that stretch?
Yeah, I think for sure. I think it's a process of getting there to be able to do that the whole game and trying to navigate that with my teammates, and still a process of learning of like when to be assertive. And sometimes it's hard when you start off a little bit cold, like you kind of just got to take what the defense gives you and get an easier one. But for sure, I think that's when I'm at my best, is being a little bit more aggressive and creating my shot. I was able to create a couple threes there that kind of got me going. I was able to find some Temi running the floor a few times. So yeah, for sure. I think, the more I can play with more pace, that's when I'm definitely more successful.
Kaylee, you need me to come help you? You need me to come help you out? I'll come coach the Fever. I got a few rings and things. You know what I mean? AAU ball, 12U. Shout out Team Rise Above. Yeah, we do's it. We win a couple. Listen. I know some people say, nigga, put up there. I got a few of those. But neither here nor there. My 12U, I keep trying to tell y'all, I've seen 12U players, 12-year-olds, look better than these professional women basketball players. I ain't no lie. So if you need Coach Pope to come over to the Fever, just holler at me. I'll be over there in the blink of an eye. I'll be over there in the blink of an eye. You understand me? So, cause what I'm hearing right here, Kaylin, let's break down what she just said. All jokes aside. When I can get the rebound and go, we're in a better flow. So when your other teammates get the rebound, they don't know to look to you, give it to you and go. Cause she also said, if I can get the rebound and go, and get in that transition, much better off we are. If I can get the ball in my hands. What? You can't get the ball in your hands? You're the number one pick and the biggest draw the WNBA has ever had, and you can't get the ball in your hands? You need me to come help you out? I mean, Christy Size, you need to step aside. The Pope, Coach Pope will come get this together, okay? Then she said, she had to create her own shots. She sat there and said, and when the reporter, he asked her, the Iowa CC came out in the second half, and she like, yeah, it's a process on getting my whole team to navigate how I play with the ball in my hands and knowing how to run the floor. If we can do that the whole game, she said, we'll be just fine. The problem with the Indiana Fever is you keep trying to, Christy Sides and the Fever players, y'all keep trying to go away from Caitlin Clark. That's the issue. She is not supposed to score every single point for you, but she makes it so much easier for you with the ball in her hands. When she get a ball up, it's so many different open options. Whether the first player she give it to is open or the player that she pass it to has somebody else wide open. They're doubling her every time. Anytime she come off of a screen, 2 players is going with her. Now, this is another thing. This is funny to me because I don't see no other WNBA player getting double like this. Not one. Not Alicia, Boston, Asia Wills, none of them. Down in Taurasi, not even Jewell Loyd. Not even her. We're going to get into the comments she made at the end of the game. Y'all just keep mucking it up. And I look, I like your game, Jewell Loyd. You played a hellified game. Look like a real player out there. And then you get a microphone in your face, something you can tell y'all not accustomed and used to having. Y'all say, I told you I better hire a PR team for these women. Y'all say the most outlandish shit. You understand? It's shit that don't even make no sense. And instead of being smart and real, knowing that Caitlin Clark is the reason y'all arena is filled to the fullest capacity, you better say some other shit. Let's check out what she said, and I'm gonna come back in. We're gonna talk about it.
Just take you through some of the statistics from this one. Seattle shoots 42%. 34 of 82, and Elise is standing by with her player of the game, 32 points, Jewell Loyd. Here's Elise for Jewell.
All right, Jewell, incredible performance tonight. You got into that rhythm and that groove that we have known you for. What was the difference for you tonight in really finding your stride offensively? It's hard to play bad in front of this amazing crowd. We knew it was going to be here. We appreciate everyone coming out. You know, we're not new to this. Seattle always shows out for us, so we appreciate that. But we're trying to get a rhythm.
Wait, what? You're not new to this. You sure?
You know, it's coming. This was the largest crowd in 4 years of the WNBA game, and this is the first ever, the second ever sellout, but the largest crowd here in Seattle to watch a game. And you guys put on a show today. What was?
That just contradicted what she said. She said they're not new to this. And then the reporter turned around and smacked her in the face with, "This is the largest crowd that you've had in a while." Listen.
The most proud moment for you in this game in front of this crowd? Getting that jump ball and getting a stop. We had to come up with the win today. We appreciate you guys coming and support us. It's all about Seattle, so I'm the fan, so I appreciate it. It's a tough stretch for your schedule. This home game was big, not only because of the hype of Caitlin Clark coming in, because you guys needed a win. What was your mentality coming into this game today? It's never about them. It's about us. So we appreciate you guys coming here and making a statement. And for this...
It's never about, she said Caitlin Clark. It's never about who? Caitlin Clark? That's what it's about. Why they wasn't there last year? Listen, enough is enough. Loyd? Now, see, Loyd, I didn't get on your ass last night too tough. You had a good game, and I didn't even really want to go there. I had bigger fish to fry. But this is a big fish to fry as well. So let's put it on the fucking grill. Let's put it in the damn the fish grease. All right? Because here you are. You're in front of a sold-out crowd, bigger than you have ever been in front of in your WNBA career. So you know good and damn well that the only reason all of these people have showed up, for the most part, the majority of all these people, is for Caitlin Clark. And this is where you had the opportunity to be smart and grow your fan base because you already played the game. You had a better game even than Caitlin Clark overall. You was able to put your talent on display in front of all these people, millions of people watching, and 18,000 plus fans in attendance. And they put the microphone in your face, and this is your time to expand your brand by just being smart. All you had to say was, this is amazing. Caitlin Clark, what she has brought to the WNBA and put the spotlight on ladies like myself to where y'all can see it's a lot of talent through the WNBA. And so I'm just happy that it's like this now. And I hope it continues. Please come out and support. Continue to support. We're going to keep bringing you great performances like we did tonight. But shout out to Caitlin Clark. Yeah, you should definitely say, yeah. Hop on the train. It's a money train. There's money behind it. Even if you faking it. Even if you can't stand Caitlin Clark and the publicity. Be smart at this moment. That the mic is in your face. All these people watching, listening. You could have flipped it around and said, yes, Caitlin Clark, definitely appreciate it. She's definitely like that. And so am I, basically. So keep paying attention. Keep coming in. You're going to get to see Jewell Loyd go off. But no, what did you do? What'd you do? What'd you do? You want, yeah, we used to this. The reporter quickly had to tell you, no, you're not. This is the biggest crowd you've ever had. It's a sellout. Haven't done this. Oh, well, it's not about them. It's about us. No, it's a little bit about y'all. Mainly about Caitlin Clark. No, it ain't about them. You said that part right. It ain't them. But she asked you about Caitlin Clark effect. Not the Indiana Fever. We know the Indiana Fever didn't bring in 18,000 people. We know the Seattle Storm didn't bring in 18,000 people. The proof is in the pudding. They're there because Caitlin Clark is there. Even if they're rooting for the Seattle Storm. They only came to see Caitlin Clark when she came to their town. They could have on a green t-shirt, jersey of the Storm, all they want. They really don't want to see Caitlin Clark play. But the fact that they got to see you perform at a high level like that, we got to see you do that. I was like, oh, she nice. I'm gonna be checking her out. I like her game. And then you get on the microphone and say some silly stuff, man. PR team, y'all need one ASAP. And that's what keeps happening. Let's keep going down. So here go one. Flau'jae. Shout out to Flau'jae from LSU. Because she was on a podcast, these youngsters, man. Shout out to them too. I'm gonna get the name in the chat and put the full interview in the chat. But Flau'jae, she went on the podcast and she spoke her piece and her thoughts about Caitlin Clark. Let's check it out and I'll come back in time.
To her, because that's really like on some Steph Curry type of
Yeah,
adjustment.
no,
Caitlin was tough, yo.
No, Caitlin is tough. She's good as advertised. I mean, she in the WNBA, like they saying she's struggling and stuff like that, right? She had 20 points in her debut, 10 turnovers, but like, I mean, if you have 20 points in your debut and that's a bad game, then like
that's considered a bad game.
What
that's
does
heavy,
a good
bro.
game look like? You know what I'm saying? So, like playing against Caitlin Clark, like she's really that dude.
I feel like the pressure on her is on some like LeBron drafted into the NBA type of pressure. Like,
I feel like the pressure is definitely
the pressure
different.
is there. Like, even if she do one wrong thing, the clips is gonna be rolling.
Nah, I definitely like women's college basketball.
Yeah, but
more,
I'm saying like
She good as advertised. Let's stop right there. she good as advertised. She's good as advertised. This is a young lady who's played up against her in, I believe, the championship game where she was Flau'jae there. And she definitely played against her in the Final Four game. And she's a hooper. She way better than Angel Reese. She's a hooper's hooper. And she came out and said, listen, man, 20 points in your debut. They talking about struggling. This is where I got a problem with the powers that be. Because it seems to me, since she not playing your game of whatever it is, for more fortunes and fame, whatever it is, because we know the industry is a dirty industry. And polarizing figures such as Caitlin Clark, LeBron James, Steph Curry, they want them to do a little something strange for a little piece of fame and change. If they gonna push you and they gonna make it all smooth for you, oh yeah, you need to push their agenda, whatever agenda that is, whether it's LBGQ5 community or whether it's blood sacrifices, like Kanye West said he did with his mama. Yeah. Shit's real. Some of y'all know y'all be thinking conspiracy. No, it's real. And you better believe Caitlin Clark, they had a knock at her door from the powers that be to ask her to do something that's probably out of her character. And she already turned it down. And they might have came at her and said, listen, but Caitlin, we'll give you so much money for it. And she said, no, I'm cool. Which told them, she don't want to push our agenda. The money not going to move her. So, why should we care if the referees don't call shit for her? She got her head damn near knocked off at the end of the first half, going to the baseline, going to the hole. Girl whacked her, wasn't nowhere even close to blocking the shot. Just whacked her across her head and no call. Her headband is knocked all off. She got to fix her headband. No call. What does her coach do? See me, I'm getting a technical foul. That's where I get attacked as a coach. What? Quickly. You can tech me because I'm all in your face. I'm all in your face. Are you kidding me? You know how like the baseball coaches be all on the umpires and they be, yeah. That's all you would have seen from me. Motherfucker, you didn't think that. I'd have been going crazy. Christy Sides have not once checked the referee for missed calls on Caitlin Clark or really none of her players. She just sit there like, are you not watching the game? Do you not, are you not anticipating? Are you here? Are you here? Even the time Caitlin Clark last game when she had got her first technical, because she gotta cuss something out. It's a fucking foul. Yeah, Caitlin cusses. She cuss. Surprise? But she shouldn't even have to go that far. I always tell my kids, bro, on my team, y'all don't say shit to the refs. That's my job. I got that. If anybody gonna get a tech, it's gonna be me. Don't trip. You just play. Just play the game. Believe you me, I'm watching. I see them missed calls or I see you, I'm on them like white on white. That ain't for you to do. You just keep playing. Stay focused. You stay locked in. I'm on them. Christy, can she get a little support? Can she get a little support? So, no support. This is why I'm glad to report that Lisa Bluter, her assistant coach, has retired just as of yesterday. She was on the Iowa staff. She's been rocking and rolling with Lisa Bluter for 32 years. And the head coach, Jensen, who's the current head coach of the Iowa Hawkeyes girls team right now, she also have a relationship with the assistant coach. Damn it, I can't get her name right now. But she also has the relationship with the assistant coach that retired. They've played together for 30. They used to play together back in the day. So they all got a relationship. And you would think, since the coach that retired has all this experience being side by side to Lisa Bluder, that she would stay on staff and help, Jensen, who she's known forever. But that's real funny to me that Lisa Bluder out of nowhere decided to retire, even after she went out and recruited. She went out and her staff went out and recruited a top 10 class to be ready to go in this season without Caitlin Clark. She knew Caitlin Clark wasn't coming back. That was a foregone conclusion damn near at the beginning of Iowa's last season that Caitlin Clark will be going to the WNBA after that season. So she recruited all through the year of Caitlin Clark's last season. And she told these girls, I'm your coach. I'm not going nowhere. Oh, believe you me. She wasn't feeling like I need to spend more time with my family. Or my son is, it wasn't a surprise to her. Her son plays basketball. And then she just did an interview right before the WNBA season started, during a preseason, that said, hey, I'm looking forward to this top 10 recruiting class come in. We never had that before at Iowa. We never had that. I'm looking forward to coaching this new squad. And then a couple days later, after Christy Sides says Caitlin Clark got bad habits and now she got better teammates around her and she needs to learn how to take deeper twos and not those deep threes, Lisa Bluder retired right on that day. And then she's been at damn near every game the Fever has had. So when she said I need to spend more time with my family, I think she meant CC. I think she meant CC. And then right after that, what is it? A week, 2 weeks later? 2 weeks later? Or is it a week later? Yeah, 2 weeks later. Week and a half. Your longtime assistant for 32 years say, you know what? I'm going to retire too. Because you're going to need an assistant. Lisa, you going to need an assistant when you going to coach the Fever? I'm available. And see, look, even if it don't happen this year, ladies and gentlemen, they made themselves available. Because if they had coached Iowa, right, this year, that's going to be tough to leave the girls you building up, the new ones coming in, they freshmen. You got a couple, maybe some transfers. But now you're building up a new relationship that now if the job becomes open at the Fever, now you got to leave these girls high and dry that came here for you. Now, understandable that you left them high and dry already, but at least you left it to where they got time still. I still believe they have time to transfer if they want to. They are allowed to hit the transfer portal if they want to. Or they can, I'm sure Lisa have reached out to all the ones she recruited and let them know, I got to step down. And this new coach, Jensen, she's been with me and my staff this long. She's great, yada, yada. Y'all give her a chance. And so they might still come and give Jensen a chance. But believe you me, they did not sign up to go to Iowa for Lisa Bluder not to be the coach. So that told me a lot, right? So I believe that's going to be in the works. No doubt about it. Christy Sides, if she going to stay for the whole year, that's crazy. And look, I know people say, well, that's going to look bad on Caitlin and the team is going to resent the coach and Caitlin Clark and all of this. Who gives a shit? This is where the powers that be sabotaging CC. Because this ain't no daycare. We're not babysitting around here. This is a professional league. It's a professional league. And Christy Sides is not looking like a professional coach. The players, you're not looking professional at all. You had 13 wins last year, and damn it, you got 0 this year. The only one who looks good on the team is Caitlin Clark. You mad about we bringing her coach in here? You should be mad about this coach you got in here right now. At least the coach, Lisa Bluter, she got a resume that says she knows how to coach. And she knows how to coach players that's not all 5-star recruits like South Carolina and Geno Smith get at Connecticut. And Kim Mulkey get at LSU. That ain't this. She coaching girls that's not 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, and still made it to 2 national titles. That's a coach. So anybody who don't like that we made this happen, and we bringing her in, you can chuck the deuces. You can chuck the deuces. What are you doing over here that we give the shit if you like it or not? You can go bye-bye. We can release you. We can trade you, or try to, because none of y'all that good or that valuable. Or we can release you. Or you can go bye. Go overseas. Bye. We want the ones that understands what's going on. That wants to play with Caitlin and sees she is our lead dog. She makes the game easier for all of us. She is the best option we have on offense to make a run if we need to make anything, to stay in these games. Defensively, we all got to be locked in. That's just a hustle thing. That's why I say coaching, that's bad coaching. You getting out rebounded, offensive rebound 17. What is going on? You got big girls, too. You got 6'4" heights all over. You got multiple 6'4" players on your team. And you get out rebounded like by a large amount. That's all hustle. Defense is hustle. You don't really have defensive drills. I mean, you got where you moving your feet, footwork, but it's really all about hustle, the want. I'm a defensive specialist. And the reason being, I hate to be the reason somebody scored. Whether it's if I didn't rotate right on time, if I didn't talk to my teammates, watch back door, he cutting, screen coming, all that's on me. If I let my player take me off the dribble, score, if I give him too much space and he knock it down, I don't want none of that to happen. I'm serious about it, so I make sure I'm locked in. I'm talking, hey, watch it, watch screen coming, I'm getting through screen, I'm through it. So I don't understand. Well, I do. You're not coaching. You're not coaching. You're not having them in shape enough, too, to where they want to exhort that energy on defense. They're trying to save it for offense that they don't even have. It's trash. It's trash. And around the league, man, listen. I'm getting tired of a lot of y'all women out there in the WNBA. See, it don't matter. It's people saying it's a race thing. Do you see how many white girls is hating on Caitlin Clark in the WNBA? Do you see how many of them it is? Even her coach is white. Yeah, it. Sides hating. You got Breanna Stewart hating. You got Nika, who came out and got her ass busted. She hating. Then you got this other girl on another team. I don't even know who she is, but it came. Let's check it out. Y'all tell me who she is. If you know, leave a comment. Let me know if you know who this is. These two. Let me know. I'm gonna chime back.
Flew a normal flight on the way up here. I think on the way home, we finally get our charter. We're grateful. Do not get me wrong. We are so grateful that we're able to start chartering. But with that, there's a lot of things that need to be adjusted. our bags and some of our people can't fly with us because our charter is too small, while other teams get big planes. We want to talk about a competitive advantage. Well, that's one right there.
I can't make this shit up, man. Who are you? Who are you? Who is the man sitting next to you? Is that your trainer? Is that a man? Is that a woman? What is that sitting next to you? And why is she there? And you talking about competitive advantage? This is what I mean. Where do you women get this? How is it a competitive advantage if you're flying somewhere to go play a team that doesn't have to fly anywhere? It's not like both teams are flying to a destination to play each other, and one team has a charter flight and go straight through, and one team has delayed flight, commercial flight, baggage lost, and can't get there on time, and everything's all messed up. What are you talking about? Competitive advantage. That's just the stupidest thing somebody could say. And to act like you even deserve charter flights. Y'all don't deserve charter flights. You only making that lady right there, I don't even know her name, but I found out she's making $150,000 a year. $150,000 a year. Now I ain't want to brag, but I make a little bit over that my damn self. And when I go fly out somewhere, I ain't flying on a charter flight. Hell, I'm not even flying first class. You are no more known than I am. So why would you deserve a charter? You worth $150,000. Go find me somebody who's making $100,000 to $150,000 flying charter planes to handle their business for work. What are you doing? I don't get it. Talking about we had to fly commercial coming here, but hopefully we get our charter back. Yeah, man. You only getting, if you don't understand why Caitlin Clark and her team is getting chartered flights and big charter flights, that just shows your stupidity. It's easy mathematics. She brings in the money. Her, not the team, not the WNBA, her. Her popularity is so large, she got my YouTube channel booming. She got plenty of people YouTube channels booming. On top of all kind of different businesses booming because they fucking with Caitlin Clark. And you don't understand why she can't walk through an airport like y'all can. And I say y'all, from Jewell Loyd to Brown and Stewart to Sabrina whatever to Asia Wilson. Y'all can walk through and nobody would notice who the fuck y'all are. Nobody would bat an eye. Nice try, but nobody would bat an eye. When they see Caitlin Clark, people will storm her. That can't happen. Duh. And the fact that she came out and spoke up for everybody to get a chartered flight, and then y'all get one, and you still got the nerve to say, well, it's not big enough. Everybody couldn't get their bags on it. Boy, I don't understand WNBA. This is looking very sad. And y'all wasn't ready for Caitlin Clark to come. Y'all wasn't ready because the post-game interviews look crazy. Y'all got to get it together, man, and fast. Cause yes, Kaylin, if they keep doing this, just go overseas. We gonna tap in. We gonna be watching. Trust me, we ain't going nowhere. We gonna be covering it. We gonna be watching it. We ain't going nowhere. You understand me? So we shall see. Cause the hate is getting crazy. It's getting so crazy. It even trickled down to the point people can't stand her parents being in attendance or the camera showing her parents. Are you kidding me? So now people mad at her parents for supporting their daughter. I can't make this shit up. Let's listen. Check it out. Now I'm going to chime back.
3 left in the third. Fever down 5. Ooh, that hezzy was filthy. Yeah. Dejanette Carrington, sorry there. I'm feeling better, says Caitlin Clark. Now here the Sun up by 1. Look at the block there from Aaliyah Boston. Give me that ball. Out on the run from the logo, Caitlin Clark Trey. You swallow up the block, you get a big shot from far.
That's what you want from me, 2 stars.
I'm tired of seeing Caitlin Clark's parents. I'm not going to lie. I just had to get that out there. Let's keep the baskets going. Buckets from Tyasha Harris puts the Sun up 3 after the free throw. Game stayed close, so a minute left, Fever down by 2. Okay, tough angle, good bucket from Clark. Ties the game at 82, says, yeah, keep that thing going. 14.3 to play, tied at 84. This. Screen, oh no, a foul is called here on Timmy Fagbinle.
Yeah.
Can't go over a screen like that, so then Harris would go to the line, hit both of her free throws. So 11 to play, the Fever down by 2. Attention on Clark as she inbounds it. Doesn't get it back, wide open lane for Aaliyah Boston, tie the game. Oh no! She just can't convert the lane. Maybe was looking for the contact because she had a wide open look. And that would basically seal the deal. See, that's again, I don't need to see Dad Clark's reaction. The reaction I need is how Caitlin Clark and her team is dealing with it.
Stupidity. What is it? Who raised you? You hate to see it. Was you saying that when the Chiefs was showing Taylor Swift anytime Travis Kelce made a catch? And they panned the camera right on over. She had her own camera at the football games. She had a camera strictly for Taylor Swift, his girlfriend. Not a wife, not a baby mama, his girlfriend. New fling. You have a problem with them showing Caitlin Clark's parents on certain calls of the game or the frustration that they might have on their faces because of the BS that's going on the court with their daughter. But let's just go a little further. They are her parents. They raised a phenomenal player, a phenomenal person, she seems to be, from what I've known so far of her. 4.0 GPA student. Always got positive things to say about her teammates. Well, Iowa teammates. Coaches, the game, fans, her opponents. Fiery on the court. Like how we like, very competitive. They raised her. And you got a problem with them showing the people that created this phenom? Was your parents not there for you? Because I think that's a good thing. I think people seeing the support of her parents and that she comes from, mother and father household, same household, it's probably good. I think we would want to push that. Yeah, it's important to have 2-parent household. And you might raise a Caitlin Clark. I'm just saying, man. The hate is that real to where people saying they tired of seeing her parents' face. Can't make this shit up, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's help the channel grow, man. It's the Pope. Peace and love. I'm out.